أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My brothers, I want to introduce to you this book, Duratul Nasihin, في الوعظ وإرشاد, تأليف عثمان ibn Hassan Shakir Jawbari. Book published 1414, equivalent to 1994. There is a small chapter. They said مجالس سادس وستون في بيان فضيلة صلاة الجمعة. So try to get this book. My book, I don't know when I bought it, but it was published 1414, that is 30 years ago. So my brothers, there are a lot of lessons to be learned from this Fatwa. I hope you will discuss it amongst yourselves. A Tabi'i by the name Sa'id ibn Musayyab said, I prefer to observe Friday prayer than to attend Umrah, because Umrah is not wajib, and Salat al-Jum'ah is wajib. Keep on disagreeing. Now there are other also Maisara who actually narrated the same thing, equivalent to it. Now, in another book, Mishkatil Anwar, there is another hadith. إن الله سبحانه وتعالى خلق منارة من فضة بيداء في جانب البيت المأمور وطول منارة 500 عام. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala built a minara by the sides of Bayt al-Ma'mur. The length of the minara, that is the minaret, 500 am, equivalent to 50 years of journey. When on Friday, Angel Jibra'ila will ascend the minaret and call for the prayer time. Israfila will ascend the mumbar and make his own khutbah. Mika'ila will be the imam. When they conclude the Friday prayer, Jibril will say, Ma hasil li, what is my reward as a result of calling the Friday prayer time, which came down to all the muazzins in the world. Then Israfila again will say, what is my reward for the khutbah that actually reached the followers of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in their mosques, doing the same thing. Mika'ila again will say, what is my reward? Being the Imam, وَحَبَّتَهُ وَحِبْتَهُ لِجَمِيعِ وَأَنْ يُؤَمَّ يَوْمَ الْجُمْعَةِ فِي وَجْهِ الْأَرْضِ. Again, all those who observed the Friday prayer did so because they had from me calling the Friday prayer, or became as an imam. Then the whole angels will say, what is our reward? Because we congregated And this congregation was transmitted to all those who observed Friday prayer with their Imam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, "O my angels, hal tadharuna indi Sahaba, you have done nothing but actually made available, communicated my favors, my abundant favors. I am the Rabb." So they will have whatever they need, they want in this world at the tips of their fingers. No hunger, no hatred. They will have all they need. And وَإِذَّتِ وَجَلَالِ, by my might and the power and my dignity, I have غفرت يوم, today, liman salla min ibadi, the one who from my servants observed Salat al-Jum'ah, imtithalan li-amri. Look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanding the three angels, okay, to teach us, not only Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was taught by Angel Gabriel alone. But this time, three angels taught us how to observe the Friday wajib prayer. My brothers, there is every lesson in Islam. Look at how Allah made us equal in this very, very important prayer, telling us about the last day, the day of judgment, when all of us will stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the significance of so many hadith of the Holy Quran and hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Wa amri wa iktida'a bi habibi Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you have to follow it. Iktida'a bi habibi, my loved one, my beloved Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now, so my brothers, please let us reflect on this hadith. But has it penetrated your heart? Or it hasn't penetrated your heart until you go back and dig the graves of your scholars dead. You always praise and think they know more than anybody else. And what of the living? Let's start from Fawzan, then Professor Sudais, his imams, Mank, Hamad, Faris Hamad in America, Omar Suleiman, all those 500, or we start from the 20 most distinguished, educated Muslim scholars. What are they going to say about this hadith? Let us please, before or as a way to establish the Caliphate, maintain this respect of knowledge and authority. Otherwise, we are just kidding. A prohibition which has become part and parcel of our life. This is it. The taste of the pardon is its sweetness. So what are you telling me, my brothers? Certainly, you cannot observe Friday prayer in the time we are doing it today. Because Angel Gabriel, as I said, according to my ijtihad, led Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for the Zuhr prayer on Thursday. On Friday again, he came and led him the end of its time. So what I will tell us, my brothers, I'm not afraid that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam warned you that if a black man was from Abyssinia with disheveled hair reminds you of the Sunnah, please follow him. What are you waiting for? There are so many signs. You are neglecting until you die, then you repent. You don't repent in the grave. And there is no excuse. Even I don't know, truly speaking, if you compare our years of innovations during as-salat, ilhad in the Masjid al-Haram, Allah will ever forgive us even if you ask for forgiveness today. I don't know. I don't know, truly speaking. But it's a right. La ikraha fi dini, qad tabayyana rushd min al-ghayy. Definitely, my brothers, we need to reassess our understanding of the Sunnah in the obligatory prayers, because it is the first test. If we fail it, even if you have $10 trillion, you give it for charity, it is not accepted. Assalamu alaikum.